Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. All right, guys. So today we're going to be taking a look at Azrael, Batman, Batman, Knightsend. I'm guessing this is Knightsend. This is the red version. Of course, we're going to be doing some comparisons with all the figures that you see back there, which is all the Azraels that have been made by McFarlane Toys and then some, and a custom as well. Actually, a few customs. I got the red one, but I didn't get the blue one simply because I already kind of essentially already have the blue one, custom one back there, anyways. The right with the right colors. All right, guys. So if you guys have probably already seen reviews of this Knightsend Batman because he's been out freaking forever, and millions of YouTubers have already reviewed this guy. But if you're tuned in to watch my review and do some comparisons, then you're in for a treat. sorry, sorry. That's my nerd laugh. We're gonna do this in like a one-shot review, so we're just gonna kick it out as quickly as possible, review it as quickly as possible, and do some comparisons as quickly as possible. All right, so there is the card in which there's the card. I'm sure it has the regular Batman read up, as all DC McFarlane figures do. And already by looking at it, I already can tell, if you guys, like I said, watch reviews of him. The legs, torso, the upper torso is is all the same, with the exception of this part, and then maybe his head as well. So let's go ahead, take him out of the package. And if you guys are joined here with me today, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. And I was supposed to actually go live today, but I had other plans, so I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. Not 100% sure. Because I'm a busy person and things, unexpected things pop up out of nowhere, and you're just like, okay, I gotta take care of this, And there is Knightsend Batman. Really nice, really nice. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit. I like the silver hands. Kind of has like reminds me of like a Colossus vibe, Marvel Colossus vibe. There's the head. Nothing simple, Uh, I wish McFarlane. Listen, I know he's trying to get his money's worth, and when McFarlane Toys first started out, he wasn't reusing parts. You know what I mean? And now it's kind of like he's following in the Hasbro. He's following the Hasbro playbook, and he realizes that us collectors are dumb, and we're gonna buy it regardless. You know what I mean? Regardless if it's a reuse or repaint. The only thing I disliked about this is these little circular pieces right here for his arms. I don't really dig that style, man. I never really liked that style at all. Let me see. Of course, the gauntlets are a little different. We'll do some comparisons in a moment. Actually, you know what? Let me break out my custom right here. So here's my custom. This is the original color that he was supposed to give us. Maybe he will, but it don't matter because I already made my own. So yeah, I mean, the gauntlets are essentially kind of the same with a few differences here and there. And this is all original parts right here. Like I said, I just end up painting him the original color, which he was supposed to be, but essentially same parts here and there. I'm sure this is the same part. They just molded it differently. Yeah, because you can tell by the neck right there. Here's here's the original one right here. Yeah, they just molded it differently, but essentially it's the same part for the upper torso with some minor, modifications here and there. Of course, he doesn't have the cape. He has this thing now on his back, and his wings. Let's see. Here's his wings, which are Annoying as hell. I hate when he does shit like this, man. And then you plug him in like that. And plug them on like that. I wish he would have just kind of sculpted these wings in here, because essentially they're not even articulated anyways to begin with. So why make them separate pieces? You know what I mean? Like they're barely articulated, which is dumb. And then they just kind of peg in to there like that. Funny, even though this guy has been out for a while, I never watched anybody's review of this figure. So if you guys tuned in to watch this review, just want to say thank you. But there it is. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't get the blue version, because yeah, it's just kind of a repaint. It's just kind of a simplistic. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really nice. It's just, man, it's like a combination. It's like a combination of this guy right here and this guy. That's essentially what it is. You know what I mean? Which, don't get me wrong, this is a cool figure. It took me a while to actually like this figure and appreciate it, but yeah, I'm guessing next McFarlane is going to give us a figure like one of these with this color scheme right here with the cross on it and everything. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. But I think this is a gold label, the gold label Azrael version, which is good. All of these Azraels are good figures, guys. Don't get me wrong. That's why I collect them. You know, that's why I got them. So there's a comparison with him. And then here is the armored Azrael, which I actually did a custom of. I added more gold paint on this guy simply because he needed it. He kind of sucked, and he was kind of lacking paint. And I did a custom of this Azrael, all gold. If you guys didn't see, I don't think I did a review of him, but you're now seeing him in this comparison review right here. The another armored one with the bat cape, and then of course they got to do a gold label, but this time it's silver. It's all silver, which is just as awesome, bro. I prefer this one over the black and gold one, even though I do appreciate my custom. Not to toot my own horn, but there is the comparison right there. This is an awesome ass bat right here. If you guys don't have this bat at Batman, man, you guys are missing out big time, because I love this guy, and you can find it for cheap now. Silver cape, all silver with one little hint of red, but I don't mind. It's a cool figure nonetheless. And this is Azrael from DC Arkham something collectibles. This is not a McFarlane figure. It's an older DC Azrael figure. McFarlane, eventually, I'm sure, being that he's working on the Arkham line, I'm sure he's eventually going to be doing this figure. Will he be as cool as this figure? I don't know. I really don't know. But there is the comparison right there. Okay, guys. Man, if you guys tuned in... Oh, you know what? Let me do another quick review. Being that this is a Batman review, here he is with my custom Batman Punisher. If you guys didn't see that review, go ahead and check that out. There's my custom Batman Punisher. Okay, if you guys tune in for this little review, and do you guys even want to see the articulation? It's the same. It's the same as Azrael, as the Azrael Batman. You know, there's essentially the same thing. If you guys have the Knightsend Batman, then it's essentially the same freaking articulation. This is rubberized right here, and then these are all plastic pieces, of course, you saw, which plug into this hard plastic up here, and they are not articulated, which is kind of stupid. So let me give you my rating. With all that being said, with the reused parts and me bitching and moaning and about this figure, about McFarlane reusing stuff over and over again. Listen, I actually do like this figure. I do like the red. It's a different color. It's kind of like, you know, when you if you're a car collector, maybe that's a bad analogy, because not all of us are rich enough to be a car collector. But I don't know. You know, with anything, you know, variants are good, especially when they are done properly. What I was going to say with the car collecting thing, you know, is if you're a car collector, you got to have multiple cars and different colors. Especially if you have like a different, if you have a favorite but you want a different style, it's kind of like that. But it's kind of like with any kind of collecting. I don't know why I brought up cars because I'm not a car collector, but you know, even if I was a millionaire, I don't think I would be a car collector. But enough of my yapping. Let me give you my rating. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this guy, I'm going to be very generous because I do like the red. I do wish the red was kind of a different color because it's kind of like it's a dull color, but it does pop. The visor has like an orange vibe to it. The bat logo is not bad. So with everything being said, and I do like the wings, even though they are not posable, and it is a good body sculpt overall, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. I really do like this figure. Is it my favorite Azrael? No. I don't know. I don't think so, man. I still like the blue version right here, which is unique, and I don't know why he gave us this kind of blue. And then I had to modify it and customize it, and I say this one is probably, I don't know, they're both great. They're great figures, man. They're good figures. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes I wonder about McFarlane's, not only sculpt choices, but his color choices as well. So overall, it's a decent figure. 8 out of 10. Definitely recommended. But if you guys are Batman collectors, then you guys probably already have it. Here he is with a Marvel Legend. I'll do a Marvel Legend comparison. There he is with Captain America right there. And if you guys tuned in for this little review and comparison, I just want to say thank you, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.